Okay, thank you, Pam. Where is the... Oh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Zoom meeting. Oh, can you... All right. Okay. My topic tonight, as you can see here, look younger, look young longer. So this is something that everyone loves to have, right? How do you feel when people tell you that you look very young, you look good, you know, you look young for your age? You feel wonderful, isn't it? Cloud nine. Yes. So who wants to look young, always young and always look good? Please give me a 9, because 9 is an auspicious number for Chinese, right? It means long lasting. 长长久久. Right. Wow, many, you see, so long knives. Master Charlene. Okay. So last week, you remember what Angela's shared with us? Also about skin, right? And then she was saying how to have, what's a skin solution for a smooth tofu skin, right? And tonight I'm going to continue with what she's mentioning, but I focus more on the face. And you know, face has the skin of the face is more delicate, right? So I would say that if you want to have tofu fast face, so yeah, because for our face, so it's tofu fa. So yeah, sorry. Yeah. Hey, it jumped back. Okay. Now, when we talk about skincare, we always think of it's a woman's business, right? Because women always like to look good. We want to look young. So we focus a lot on skincare. And men actually not so much in it, right? Probably it's because men have thicker skin. Yeah. Thicker skin. And then, so if they have thicker skin, that means they actually have healthier skin that produce more oil and prevent water loss. Right, but I think recently, nowadays, the men also want to look good. So you can see this, the percentage you're using that is increasing. Probably another time you'll see that it's half, you know, equally the same. So now to look good and all that, we always go out to the market, to the shopping complex, or look for something that is good, that we'll look what is good for us, what is best for me. So sometimes you walk into the expensive brand, like for example, Estee Lauder, all this, you know, and then you pay a lot, but are the products good, really good, or is it safe? And sometimes you walk into the shop, you can see that the staff, they are, they're wearing the lab coat, the white color coat, looks so professional. Wow, then why are you laughing? So, and then it's written there, natural skincare. Then when people see the word natural, oh, definitely it's natural, it's good, so you pay, it's very expensive and you pay for it. But actually, is it really natural? We don't know, right? So a lot of time we pay for it, but actually without knowing that there are high alarming ingredients in it. How come we skip to this? Okay, like all this, you can see here all the names of all this which is not supposed to be in the products. So how to choose good products, you know, that which is safe. Now, why do we need to have really 100% natural products for our face? Because it's the skin on our face is thinner, so it's more sensitive, right? So you can see this, our skin consists of 3 layers. The top layer is epidermis, which is the protective shield, and then dermis in the middle. This one is structure and support, which actually this layer has a lot happens here. Like our vessels, blood vessels, sweat glands, a lot of things happening here. The nerves ending also here. And then the bottom layer, subcutaneous tissue, or we call it hypodermis. So this one is, it controls the temperature, and also the fat, it stores fat, which pads the muscle and our bone, right? So skin being the largest and fastest growing organ. Now, we are focusing on the epidermis because it's the outer layer. It's actually is the initial barrier that protects our skin to keep our skin moist, right? And it also gives the skin its color because epidermis make melanin, which actually gives us our skin color. And you can see that there are 4 layers make up this epidermis: corneal, granular, spinous squamous cell layer, and basal layer. Our palm and our sole actually has 5 layers because they're thicker. So you see, school teacher always beat you at our palm, right? Yes. It's thicker. And then our sole, we can walk barefooted. So these two only has 5 layers, but the rest is all only 4 layers. And in the bottom layer, the basal actually, it makes vitamin D. And also stem cells are lying in this layer, right? So the epidermis is renewed by the stem cells that lie in the basal layer just now. And this stem cell is like a factory where it produces new healthy cells, right? The turnover for our cell is every 40 to 56 days. Turnover means like when the new cell is, new and healthy cell is growing, it's producing, then it pushes the dead cells, skin cell to the top layer, and then it flick off. So sometimes, like your dust at home, you think it's dusty and all that, right? Actually, your thing is dust, and not just it's the whole body, right? So how many thousand? 40, 50,000? So many people here, right? So the turnover rate actually slow down as we age. Or 50 to 56 days, complete 6. And then factory closed down like 50 years old, a lot of 50s here. Okay. So our skin change at age, and you can see because of free radical attack and also exposure to sun, and then it's actually changed our change, and then especially look, so you can see it's because of all the factors that this when 50 plus, it definitely will look different, you know. So these are the signs for skin aging: uneven skin tone, brown spots, fine lines and wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, and skin dryness. So what are the factors that accelerate aging of the skin? The UV rays and radiation, poor diets. We normally like the fried foods, right? That's the yummy food, isn't it? And then lack of sleep. Yeah, we always sleep very late. Then stress at work, medications. Actually, medication plays the most important part because a lot of people, like with all the chronic disease and all that, they take a lot of medicines. Medicine actually is like a foreign substance to our body. Our body don't need it, but because of the illnesses and all that, we have to take. So this one also affects. And then chemical exposures and also the pollution from the surrounding. So is there a solution for it? Yes. Let me introduce to you our natural skincare, which is clinically, clinically created by, proven, yeah, by it's done by a world-class skin expert, right? So by harnessing the power of botanicals with the the youth skincare technologies, you know, this one is created, actually, this is formulated to address multiple effects of aging. So one of the ingredients, apple stem cell. So this one helped to accelerate skin renewal. So as I told you that just now, I told you that everything is about the cell, all right? When we age, it's because of the cell, our cell also. And the key to beautiful and younger looking skin is also about the skin cell. So this one will accelerate the skin renewal to a youthful rate. Now, after applying this product, which has the stem cell, you can see from day 40, 14 day 21, 28, you can see that the young stem cells are getting more and more. All right. And then this one, Schizandra chinensis, helps structurally provide more nutrients to our skin. So our skin needs these nutrients. It's because of this one is for the anchoring protein, which is to promote this and interconnecting protein. So you can see here, this green thing here is getting more and more after using the product. And then Lotus japonicus. It activates key youth protein in skin. So this one supports the collagen and the elastin, right? The production of collagen and elastin. Elastin is a type of protein. So you can see in this graph, the collagen increase after after this, how to call that, Lotus japonicus. Youth protein declines as we age. So when we age, and our cells also will drop after 36 years old. Then you can see after using, this collagen is increased and then the elastin also is increased. Right. And then muscadine grape. When you see this, it's like you're applying Vivix on your face, right? Yeah. So this one actually has very high antioxidant. So it will help to repair all the damages, like prevents damage also from the environment, and it soothes skin and fight free radical because of the high antioxidant and the vitamins in it. So it really gives a good repair. And like all the ingredients I mentioned earlier, they are all here. So what do they do is to protect your skin, to make your skin to be firmer, less wrinkle, and then also you have radiance and luminous skin, and it nourishes your skin as well. So how to use the skincare product? Now we have this whole range of the products. The first thing you use is the cleanser. So this one is actually soap-free, which is very good for our skin. What's the difference between, some people, especially men, they will shower, they wash their hair, and then all the way down to the toes, right? The same thing. No need all in one. Yeah. Those were the days, right? So, what's the difference between these two? When you use those normal soap or the one with a lot of foam, you think that after wash it's very clean because it's really like very dry. They're actually stripping away the oil that is produced by your skin. So you look very dry actually. And then it also messes up the pH balance actually. Yeah. And then it will not like give you that kind of, how do you call that, bright, like energetic look with it, So, but I like this one very much because of the smell of it. I don't know whether you're aware of it or you just wash every time. And then when you put it near your face, you can smell it. It's so soothing, so calming, the smell of it. Yeah, it has this calming effect. So it actually polishes, purifies, and improves your skin radiance. So the next thing you must use is toner. A lot of people, even I have consumers tell me, I don't need toner. But it's very important because it helps in exfoliating and then hydrate and nourish. So it's like a double cleanse. After you wash with the cleanser, then you need the toner to actually do a double cleanse. And exfoliation is actually good for the renewal of the skin cell, right? So free skin from dull cells and environmental pollutants. Eye treatment. Now, if you have you're always having tired eyes, you sleep late, so you have the dark circle, panda eyes. You know how panda will look like, right? The black eyes. So, or fine lines, wrinkles, and the crow's feet at the end of the eyes, or puffiness. Later we have a testimonial to show you. Yeah? So this is definitely a very good product with this cooling tip thingy at the end. We give you a gentle massage, which is very, very nice. And then followed by serum. It's 10 times more concentrate than those products that you can find outside in the market. All right. And then this one actually renew your cell again. So you see a lot of our products are actually go right to the cellular level. Yeah. And it promotes collagen, produce collagen and elastin to make you look youthful. And then, yeah, with this product actually make you look younger and younger. I have consumer that after using this within a short period of time, you can see that here there's a big change under the eyes. So at first they tell me, they were telling me, it works, say you try it, they come back to me. Like, I want another bottle. I say, hey, it works well, right? If it's not working, you think I will come back to you? This is the reply. If it's not working, you think I will come back to you? Yeah. So this one is really, everyone must take it, especially when you are 30 years old and above. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, to 40, there are many here, right? Okay. And then the next one is this moisture lock. This one is like a magnet. It attracts water so that to make sure that you have enough hydration, like always have like how do the moisture look. This one is very good to apply before this moisturizer. So this is specially designed for Asian because SPF 50 as compared to, I think America, they only have 30. Yeah, because of our weather. So we have the SPF 50. And let me tell you, if you want to go party, you make sure you put this on because it will show me when they're partying. This, and the roommate even coming, can you please lend me your So yeah, it's for daytime use. And you know, sometimes people stay in the house, they always stay in the house, they don't go out. Then they say, I don't need this. But actually you need, even though you're standing under the lights, you also need it. Yeah, the lights, yes. Yes, this one I apply more. So daytime, if you're going out, let's say under hot sun, right? You need to apply thicker layer. Yeah. And when you look at this thing, how do you feel? It gives you a luxurious feel, right? This thing is really powerful. It absorbs very well. Our skin absorbs this very well. And it has 20% pure vitamin C and E. Outside, only 10%. So you cannot find 20% one. All right. And it's really good for to lift your face, to look plumper, and then also brighten up your face. And then another is to protect from UV damage. Okay, and then it also skin renewal. Yeah, and then it also works well for fine lines and wrinkles. From my own experience in this, I have problem with oil-seed. So sometimes they will ask me, when you go to the beautician, they ask me, you have high cholesterol? I say I don't have. You know, but actually the oil-seed is not because of high cholesterol. It could be skin too dry also will cause it. So every time they'll tell you, when I first have that, I went to the beautician and asked. So they say, okay, you must use this product. And now I bought a lot of products. That was last time before I knew Shackley, okay? So I bought a lot of products. And after I used it, I went back. They said, oh, it cannot be removed because you still need to add this and that. Then I find that I was like cheated like that, you know? So I actually, when my sister actually went to learn about facial and all that, she did it for me, just press it and it took out so easily. You know, I said, I've been cheated like every time I go ask me to add one product or two products like that. So until when this product came out and I used it, I asked our Shackley nutritionist, said, can it work? He said, so far we have not seen, but then maybe it will take longer time. So I used it after a few weeks. And I still remember I called one of my uplines and I said, I cannot go outside the house. Why? I said, my face looked horrible because the oil seed looked bigger and bigger. I don't know what happened. I said, I cannot go out now. It looks so horrible. Then, but after a few days, after I washed my face, I like this scratch, it came off for the first time, you know? So I was so happy that, okay, no need nutrition. Masak already, yeah. So it really I think it's the, how do you call that, healing crisis, yes. Yeah, and then even with the milia is like dead skin like that, you know, it protrude out. It also came off actually. And then if you want to have better sure you eat a lot for night rich, right? So if you have oily skin, you use the light one. And then if you have a dry skin, then you have to use the oily, the rich one. Okay, so this one deeply hydrate and soften your skin. It also, how do you call it? It has cell renewal and also helps in collagen and elastic production. Right? You can actually combine with this. All right. So if you use the C and E, I think you just have to use the light one. You don't need to use the rich one. Unless you it's for special treatment, like you really have very dry skin, then you probably need the rich one. Okay, then our mask. This one, you see, one is like charcoal, and a charcoal color, another is gold. So the clay mask actually is for detox and clarifying. So this one absorbs and removes all the dirt, the pollutants, the impurities, and excess sebum. So sebum actually is produced by our skin. We need the oil actually, but then sometimes it's the excessive one, too much, yeah. So it's also not good. So this one helped a lot. And then the gel mask, the gold one, actually to revive and for glowing effect. So it soothes and refreshes for invigorating, long-lasting moisture and glowing skin. Okay, we will have one testimonial to show you later why it becomes invigorating after using this. So these are the steps that I mentioned earlier. Now, you see, out of so many, the basic one is the cleanser, toner, some more, the moisturizer, the SPF 50, right? And then the night cream. So these are the 4 basic ones. Now, if you have problem skin or when you are like age 30 and above, you make sure you add the serum, the eye treatment, and the Radiant C and E. Yeah, and then you must use the mask. All right. Actually, we should have asked everybody to put on the mask tonight. Yeah, then we do a picture after the meeting. Okay. So when you are with the youth products, actually you can use it it's very with a peace of mind. You don't have to worry about all the the chemical things inside and all that, you know. So you will get great skin results without having to compromise anywhere. All right. 100% of women were you can see, actually they did a test before they launched the products. They took women from age of 20 up to 70, 100 women to test out, and came out, the results 100%. It worked for everyone in different ways. Some like maybe the fine lines improve, the wrinkles, and then brighter skin, you know, a lot, and all actually 100%. That's why they dare to put 100%. My sister-in-law told me so far, you don't see any in the market with 100%. The most is maybe 80-something%. All right. And then actually 2/3 of the women, actually they turn their skin age down, like at a younger decade, younger by a decade, yeah. All right. Actually, before all this was done, you know who's the first one to use the product? Roger Barnett. In the conference, right, he mentioned the scientists come up with something, then he tested, he rejected. Try again, and he rejected so many times until he showed us the chest of drawer, remember? Where all the products are there and what he has tested. So if it's not good, I think he will be the first one to look terrible, right? Or not? Yeah. So after that, he found out the result is really good. So he said, okay, now we have to put it to prove it, because in Shaklee we talk about science, we talk about proof, right? That's how we came up with this testing, right? So like I said earlier, we are free from all these chemical things. So you don't have to worry when you are using our skincare products, all right? It's 100% vegan, and it's gluten-free and cruelty-free. So the best thing is to look at the testimonials. You can see this, you can see the lines around the eyes that's improved so much. Yeah, even the eyelid, you can see the difference here, right? And then you see the lines, it's reduced. And this one, Master Hui Hui. So much difference, right? The lines, the puffiness, and then the spots is lightened. Yeah, it looks so different. And then this one, you can see the dullness of the skin become much better after using. And this is so obvious, you know, the visible improvement. And this one is sun damaged skin. So you can see like that, right? So a lot of time, because of all this, you know, sometimes you hear as women sometimes call the husband the old man. So it's like that lah, because of all this, right? Sometimes they don't take care of their skin, they look old, so they always say, okay, the old man at home. The old fella. So you better use our product if you want your wife to say you are the apple of my eye, all right? So here, this is our CEO that you can see. So big difference, right? So if there's any problem, he would be the first one to get it because he's the first one to use the product. And you know who is this, right? When I see this, I always think of his son, Shaden. This one look like tau kwa. This is tau fu fa. Dry already. So this is the invigorating result that you get after using the gel mask. Right, so be smart, use the right and safe skincare to stay youthful and look 10 years younger. So share this around with the people around you, with your friends, and touch their skin positively. Okay, thank you.